Whoa, I am double screening today. Let's get rid of one of them. There we go. Today is the 6th, Wednesday the 6th. We are reviewing a little bit of technology, and then we're going to talk lots about that life in assignment that's going to be due on Friday. So that's a plan for today. Our word is racism, and the key here is the belief. I know we've all heard this word before, and sometimes in middle school, I've heard people, use it in a wrong way. When you're identifying, when you're just simply stating something about people being different, or just recognizing that, that's not racism. Racism is the belief that one is superior to the other, that what you're recognizing makes one better than the other. And it's healthy to, this is a big word right now, and it should be, and people are thinking about it and talking about it, and that's great. I want that to continue. We all want that to continue to happen. Those discussions are important. It's when they don't happen and then things occur that's what's wrong. We need to be talking about it. That's how we change things. So I'm off my soapbox, but racism is the belief that one race is superior or better than another. It's your own personal belief. And that one is hard. We're going to find today that the next step of this is discrimination. That's the action, the doing something. The belief that one race is better, that just takes a lot of exposure to start changing those beliefs. So that's something to think about. All right, and the target for today is describe what needs to be done in your life and project. So literally just write down what are the requirements. Try not to look at your sheet to do that. And then when it's due. I can tell you that it's due on Friday, so on 11/8. So that'll help you with a little bit of it. So the review of the technology, we watched a quick video, and you can probably just Google this. But we watched a video. It's called The History of Morse Code. And Morse code is the communication that's used on the telegraph. The telegraph is the instrument used. So it's like your cell phone is the instrument, and then the texting is the way of communication and the letters and alphabet. This one was just a little bit different because it deals with dots and dashes. So you can watch that. We watched about the first 3 minutes of it just to get the idea of what that technology was. And it's a way of communicating, so it's hugely important for the United States. The video will mention that it will impact the Civil War. It impacts people moving west. You can actually get information quickly. It is like the text messaging of today. And so that was our first part of class. And then we focused on an assignment called the Life in Assignment. And that's going to look like this. You should have gotten it last Friday. If you don't know where this sheet is at, it is in our Schoology, the current purple folder, and it's called Life in Project. And you're going to be creating a piece of artwork. Yes, artwork. It's okay. You can do that by hand, or you can create something electronically using the Google Drawing program in the Google, in all of the Google documents in that drive. There's a drawing in there. You can use clip art, put all that together to make a piece of artwork. But you're going to want to, we started today by looking at this and what this meant, and then the hour, looking at more deeply what that meant for a person. And then we had people break up into groups and start brainstorming a list of, maybe it was ways of life, maybe it was jobs that people had, or the geography, or, so whatever your hour was, we spent some time breaking that apart. And then we had a little bit of time at the end to start brainstorming what we would put on our poster. And the poster itself is literally just a piece of copy paper, 8x10 piece of paper. And for all of these, you have to have, it'd be good to look at the directions, or sorry, not the directions, the rubric down here. And you can see that you're wanting to get, accurate facts about your region, north or south. It needs to look nice. It needs to have at least 3 examples in it. And I spent a little time talking about how those examples can't just be one here, and one here. They have to be interconnected. So if I'm thinking about the modes of transportation in Alexandria as my topic for this, I would not just draw a bicycle here and a boat and a taxi and a car randomly on the page. I would somehow try to connect all of those. So I might draw a bike path with a lake in the background and a boat on that. And then I might draw, a bicyclist going by and then a road intersecting where there's a car driving on it. And then and then passing it the other way would be a taxi. So I connected all of them into one seamless picture that just showed 4 different modes of transportation. So that's the first 3. That's the first 9 points. The other 6 points comes from your paragraph. You're going to explain your artwork, so explain your 4 modes of transportation, how it connects into your topic, which in this case was how do people in Alexandria get around. And then you'd make sure to want to have, be complete sentences and proper grammar periods and capitalized sentences, complete sentences with a noun and a verb, basic stuff. You can type this out and then print it. You can write it right on here. And then the bottom part was just for us to add in, some how we might have that look on a separate piece of computer paper. And I have them here if you don't have them at home. You're going to make your final draft nice and neat, add some color to it. You don't need a lot of words on it. Your words will go on this paragraph. So that is due on Friday. So think about that and how you're going to put that together. If you have questions, come and talk to me or send me an email. But we're just practicing. We're taking these ideas about the North and the South and then putting them into what an image might be in your head and putting that on paper. We're taking the concrete and making it a little more abstract. So, like I said, if you have questions, let me know. It's due Friday. And yeah, that's it. Have a great day.